Kenya, over 50% of the population live below the poverty line.
Those people that have no food, have no clothes, have no education.
Poor people starve very much. You see poor children, people like me, going to work, and they are supposed to go to school.
The people who are living in small houses, they don't have food to eat in a day. Sometimes they go even for days without food.
Our house, just like a slum. Sometimes violence, sometimes war can come, or even houses burning.
Houses are touching one another. So if it is an epidemic, it will really kill a lot of people. This has necessitated us and the Project Kenya to see the need of medical care, to see the need for caring for the children so that though they live in the slums, in the future, they may become people who may help themselves and help their families.
Project Kenya is an organization that began in 2003. It is a project that partners with 47 local churches here in Kenya, and what we do is come alongside to assist them to achieve those goals that they want to do for their communities.
Soccer is an organization that is coming out of a concern, a reality on the ground, poverty being one of them.
Our partnership with them allows them to have the opportunity to have the tools to do the work that they have the vision to do.
Soccer therefore comes in to be a solution, to be able to help. How can we be able to have individuals that are self-sustained, that are well-functioning, that are whole, but also communities that are also whole. Our dream, our field, where our target field is Africa at large.
We have various areas that we are serving together with them.
We do a sponsorship program. We also have feeding sites that we set up. We also offer medical clinics.
Through their partnership, we are seeing God doing a lot to our community. Our three sons. They have gotten some sponsors. She's a widow, she lost her husband. She is happy that Project Kenya has helped her to be able to receive some sponsorship of her children, and they are able to get some fees for school fees and to be able to buy school uniform. Without that sponsorship, she didn't think that she could be able to educate them and take them to school. This house where we are visiting is one of the kids that are sponsored. They are living on the yard of the old sewage processing plant. No drinking water, no electricity, they are using the lever. We have children getting some sponsors from America who sponsor them so that they are able to go to school, they are able to get an education, they are able to get their daily life needs of life met. Seven people living in this house. So there has been a lot of improvement to the child, to Simon and the family, because there are resources that are coming more than what they were able to earn themselves.
Education is important because you learn to know about your future, and you can build your future by education.
We have a tailoring school going on, whereby we help to empower some women, even the men that may come and learn on tailoring and dressmaking, so that they can be able to get a skill to help them. Project Kenya has also helped us to be able to put up some classes where we can start a technical school.
And some orphan teenage children that are living on the street will be able to go to this technical college now. Our goal is that this technical college will assist them to have a way to earn a living.
We help people to start micro business. That way they can be able to develop themselves. And when they develop themselves, then it will improve their living standard. we can be able to help some of the children that are not going to school, that they may be able to have an opportunity. Why would you want to become a doctor?
To help my parents.
So the poor, according to Jesus, will always be with us. The challenge is, because they will always be with us, because those are the words of Jesus. God said those words. Then the challenge is, are we going to help those that are poor so that they can be able to meet their needs in this life? You provide food, a balanced diet for the children within the poor community.
All the food that you can see them preparing in this kitchen now will be the food that the children will eat for lunch. When they first arrive, they get a cup of porridge, and then they'll have some time where they have a Bible lesson together, and they have some time where they sing some praise and worship, have some fun time together. It's a very nutritious meal that they get. It's very balanced.
Na nginya kwarĩrio nĩ andũ nĩ maragĩrio yani ũrĩa mangĩteithĩka na nĩ ndetekerire mũno kũigua ũrĩa mataro marĩa yani mwatũheaga.
It's hard for them to travel. It's hard for them to pay the doctor. And after that, when you see the doctor, that's not all. When he gives you the prescriptions, you have to go and buy the medicines, which is very, very expensive. Sometimes they are forced to work for many hours.
2 kilometers walking.
Well, there's problem of money, and whenever some medical assistance is given, it's most welcome.
It's a good thing for our people because the government itself cannot afford to treat each and every Kenyan and offer free medical care to each and every Kenyan. There is no way you can have a working nation when your people are not healthy. So the first step that you would always take for an economy of a country, for any development to take place, is to ensure that people you are leading are in good health.
Ask them how many meals a day they get. The sister is, she's 10, she's taller, but she's got visual problems, and that too may be due to malnutrition. They only eat once a day. 90% of the AIDS in the world is here in the sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay, it's very happy.
The medical camps become like a tool to be able to reach out to the people so that they can be tested, they can be able to know their status, and then through knowing their status, they are able to help themselves live longer.
Don't walk with me. But be my feet and walk my life down the road you have me go.
When you have the love, you have the desire, you have the vision, but you don't have the resources, it becomes hard. You are tied in your hands.
Don't guide my hand. But be my hand. Make them, Lord, work for always your kingdom.
When the resources are provided to us, then the vision we had will be able to come true, and poor, needy people will be helped. Not because they knew the people that are helping them, but because the partnership was started out of God's will and God's purpose.